Hey everyone, and welcome to English News in a Minute. In this story, you'll hear about a real hero who was just trying to get home. But before we get started, here are some expressions you need to know. Suddenly. Suddenly is an adverb, which means very quickly, in usually an unexpected way. Suddenly. Lean. Lean is a verb, which means to bend or move from a straight position. Forward. Forward is an adverb, which means toward the front, or to or toward what is ahead or in front. Sir is a noun, which is used without a name as a form of polite address to a man you do not know. Steering wheel. Steering wheel is a noun, which is a wheel in a vehicle that the driver turns to steer the vehicle. Brake. Brake is a noun, which means a device for slowing or stopping something such as a wheel or vehicle. Ambulance. Ambulance is a noun, which means a vehicle used for taking hurt or sick people to the hospital, especially in emergencies. And now, back to our story. Speed. Ramya is a waiter. He works at a restaurant from 8 o'clock in the morning to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. One day, at 4 o'clock, Ramya leaves work and gets on a bus to go home. He sits down behind the bus driver. Oh no! Suddenly, the bus driver leans forward. His head is almost to the floor. Ramya jumps up. "Are you okay, sir?" he asks the bus driver. The bus driver doesn't answer. Shoom! The bus is going fast now, and nobody is driving it. Ramya pulls on the bus driver. He tries to pull him out of the driver's seat, but the bus driver is a big man. Ramya can't move him. Oh no! Now the bus is going really fast. Ramya has to stop the bus. He puts his hands on the steering wheel and puts his left foot on the brake. He drives the bus to the right side of the street. Slowly, he stops the bus. An ambulance arrives and takes the bus driver to the hospital. All the passengers on the bus are okay. Ramya works at a restaurant. He is a waiter. But one day, for 10 minutes, Ramya was a bus driver and a hero. The end. Now here's a question for you to discuss with your friends and family. Ramya takes the bus to and from work. How about you? How do you get to work? How do you get home from work? Is it the same way, or do you do something different? And here's a little bonus fact. On the day that Ramya unexpectedly drove the bus, he had been offered a ride home from a coworker. Here's another bonus fact. This is not Ramya's first act of heroism. Just a few months earlier, he had pursued a bank robber and jotted down the license plate number of the car he was driving, enabling police to later make an arrest. And here's another bonus fact. Ramya was not just a hero in America. He was a hero in his home country, too. During a riot, Ramya drove a delivery truck slowly through a rioting mob to rescue a friend whose home was in the middle of the riot. Ramya's daughter told the Los Angeles Times that her first thought when she learned of her father's heroism was, "Here he goes again." And finally, one last bonus fact. Even though Ramya saved all of the passengers on the bus, he said he regretted very much that he could not save the life of the bus driver, who died of a heart attack on his way to the hospital. Thanks for listening, and be sure to join us for our next English News in a Minute.